Okay, the game has crashed 6 times trying to load previous save. If it crashes one more time, I think I'm going to have to call it a lost potential and start over. Usually it crashes by now. Yeah! It works. Okay. Back to the thing. Alright. Wake up. Check the log, see if any of that from the station Ember place saved, or if I have to go back there. Anglerfish fossil, gravity cannon, subsurface energy readings, Ash Twin designs, high energy lab. Okay. Designs for each of the towers on Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Naomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Naomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. The Naomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the Whitehole Station. Warped objects appear to arrive before they depart. The Naomai discovered they could increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. The Naomai wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy, as well as an advanced warp core to handle those energies. Ash Twin was proposed as a location for the project. The Naomai planned to conduct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. 2 of the Naomai located a fissure in the ice on the interloper's sunward side. They descended inside to investigate. The Naomai landed on the interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clary, the Naomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other 2 after they descended below the interloper's surface. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled a Naomai shuttle from the interloper. Alright, should probably go to the interloper before I forget about it. Whoop, right. Need to be in space before I can do that. Do not fly into the sun, thank you. There's the white hole, there's the Whitehole Station. I feel like you do not have enough retro rocket going. Okay, so there's a crack in here somewhere. Oh, that's the Dark Bramble. Never mind. There's the sun. So sunward facing crack. Ah, okay, that explains it. Huh. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center. And I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. Alright, so that hole is safe. That hole is definitely not. That hole is also not. Right, I have a flashlight. Oop, crud. Alright, so there is something up there. Okay, right, left. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy ratings. No, rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy ratings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing, at least. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitudes worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing this star system almost instantaneously. And the pressure is still building as the comet... How do I scroll text? As the comet approaches this star system. Return to the shuttle, right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chance of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke. Ah. Okay. Well, that explains a lot. Now, how did I get in here? Ah, right there. You didn't make it very far, did you? Oop. This direction. Ah, dang. Alright, once it gets past the twins, should be able to get out. Alright, good time to go. Oh, dang it. That was a bit close. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Dang, interloper. I guess that's why they parked on the other side. Ruptured core. I found the two missing members of the Naomai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looks like it exploded from the inside. The Naomai changed the strange energy readings to a spherical stone casing filled with some form of exotic matter. They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, the exotic matter would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the solar system almost instantaneously. One of the Naomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter, while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Naomai. They did not succeed. Hanging City has stuff to do. The vessel... Anglerfish fossil. The blindfold rule was added because real anglerfish are blind. Naomai children used to play a game here. One player was the anglerfish and wore a blindfold. The rest of the children, the little fish, lined up against the wall. One wall. When the anglerfish said go, the little fish had to sneak across to the other side. Chert has become catatonic in response to our son's imminent death. Zero G Cave. I guess I could do that. I think I'll go in the ship instead of jumping, though. Hey, I was just about to come find you. Look, look, look. You gotta see this. The Naomai's eye statues are open. A new language? Yes, absolutely. Stars above. You bet I can. Just give me let's call it 100 samples, some form of epigraphical codex. In 6 months, and I should have the vague gist of the sort of graphines this new language is working with. Gosh, I can't wait to get started. Ah, dang it, come on. No, I'm good. Launch tower that way. Okay, no. Zurigi Cave in back this way. There we are. You're back awfully soon. Everything alright? They didn't do anything dumb like install a self-destruct button, did they? You know what? I should probably check that. Ugh. Training simulate completed. And whoop. And ship log updated. Ship's over there. Refill. Raise eject cover. Hey, what's this button do? Press the ejection button in the ship. Ah, dang, I can't check the ship log anymore. Well, I was gonna check to see if there was a alignment thing in the geyser anyway. Oh. Well, that was a bit of a harder landing than I thought it would be. Okay, geyser. There's the geysers. Whoop. Ow. Okay, so this is in fact a path. And I see writing. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of the cave's pools, so unfortunately we'll have to mine one of the other sites. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about site 2B, which shares similar formations and strata? That sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mentor site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Folius says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be careful near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor, Melloray, once told me about, from when our clan used to travel across the universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. Blag. I was watching one of them during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. Mining site 2B. I wonder if this is one of those alignment pads or not. If so, got a little bit before the Hourglass Twins come around. Don't want to risk it. Coming around. Yeah, you know what? I'll just zoom in. Okay, never mind. Okay, that was the Addle Rock. Satellite. Here comes the sun. That's Brittle Hollow. Okay, there's the Ash Twins. Or Hourglass Twin. They're behind the sun. Dang it! Alright, well I still gotta wait for them to show up then. Alright, I think I've wasted enough time. I don't think I'm gonna get... Ow. The Ash Twins to teleport me on this cycle. How do I get out of here? Huh. Tiny gap in the rock. Oh, wait, is this it? Yeah, this is probably it. Because there's the white hole core. No wonder I wasn't doing anything. Wait, no. This is the receiver, isn't it? So, where's the ship? The ship is on the other side of the planet. Alright, better start moving. Hello down there. Ah, dang it. Alright, this seems safe. Hey, Chert. Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. What are you up to? Hornfels asked me to update our star chart, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know? What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovas today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye for on the skies and maybe you'll spot one yourself. Tell me, what can I do for you? I don't know if I've spotted a supernova. Supernova look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell they were actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized. What are you doing out here? Right now I'm documenting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Or maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. Where should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. I've seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere, the one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky. It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Naumai ship. You'll find Naumai ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground? How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomena. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. I found something. Actually, never mind. Nothing you'd like to discuss at the moment? That's no trouble. If you do discover anything you want to talk about, I'd be happy to help. Okay, that's not my ship. Ooh, cacti. There's the gravity cannon. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's the high energy lab. Huh. Let me in. Thank you. Put you underneath the bridge, just so that the sand can't possibly pull you. That's probably close enough. Sun! Oh. Dang it. Borked. Alright, this one looks like an Ash Twins one, maybe? Scroll. Whoop! There was no floor there. Friends visiting from the Hang City, we are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin, my gratitude that Rami found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Connoy would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Oh, right. That tower is useless. Because even if I was aligned with Ember Twin, it would just drag me up there. And dang it, it pulled my ship up. this one shaped like? Oh, right, the geysers. So this would be the Timber Hearth one. Ow. Ow. Just takes me to the top of this tower. Okay, useless to me. Don't have a way in there yet. Fuel level is critical. There we go, it's open on both sides. Now I can go get my ship. Ow. Alright, this one is definitely Sun Station. I'll just put the ship down right here. And I think I saw something over here. Yeah, back door. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Adea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation idea. I don't see what the state of matter you are has to do with this. And I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station will be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. Ow. 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 So there is something over... Ow, ow. I think I need Sam to be filling this up mostly before I can walk over there. Alright, so I've talked to Chert, Gabbro, and... Okay, you're the Quantum Moon. I don't need to go towards you. The Owl Rock, the Sun, Dark Bramble, Interloper. Already checked that. Determined it was the cause of death for the universe. Owl Rock. There it is. Brittle Hollow. Oops. Where is it? Ah, there you are. Oh, hey. It's a shuttle. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can. Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Ah, okay. Distress beacon frequency. Now I can find the other one. Escape 1. Pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Waiting departure from vessel. Launching Escape Pod 3. Launching Escape Pod 2. Now launching Escape Pod 1. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict: hospitable. Emergency escape hatch. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Naomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. Whoop. Ah, almost walked off. Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost? Or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt Malloray. I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? Was the vessel unwell in some way? No. Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. When we arrived, where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Ugh. Surface integrity 100%. Alright, so you're on the other side of the planet from here. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. Alright, I think that means I can make it. Oop, dang it. Nope, never mind. It does not. Ow. Okay, well, that could have gone slightly better. Ah, dang it, wrong direction. It would take longer to turn around than it would be to wait for it to flip around. Alright, ship. Other side of the planet. Dang it. No. Aha, there it is. There you are. Oh, you landed. You launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. What are you doing out here? Me, I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all Timber Hearth's got right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Naomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about Brittle Hollow Naomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean. So, maybe I can help. I learned something. I found the Naomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow. So then the Naomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. And they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Naomai arrived here. I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. Really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth. You know, somewhere that isn't constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. I saw the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. You visited the Hanging City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where Naomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Naomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. I saw the Sunless City on Embertwin. You mean there's another Naomai city inside of Embertwin? That's incredible. A whole city I had no idea it existed. This is great. How'd they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Naomai sure were ingenious, building an entire settlement underground. A Sunless City. Wow. That means there were 2 groups of Naomai? One that lived on Embertwin and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow. But they must have traveled around the solar system, since Naomai writing can be found on other planets too. I went to the comet and... oh wow. Wow. So that's how the Naomai died. That's really sad, isn't it? I know it was a long time ago, but still. Stars above, it's lucky we hadn't evolved to live on land yet. To think, if the comet hadn't killed them, our species might have coexisted in this solar system. That would have been amazing. But I guess if I hadn't wanted to learn why the Naomai disappeared, I'd never have left Timber Hearth and come out here, or had any of these adventures. Don't get me wrong, space is terrifying, but, you know, it has its moments. Southern Observatory, okay. See you later. Ship log updated. Nice, refueled. Where's the ship? All the way over there. And there that goes. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Stairs? Southern Observatory, south 550 meters. Well, that was unfortunate. Alright, do not boost up these stairs. Unidentified signal nearby. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first step, descend the steps to the entrance below. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely, the entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. And I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in this same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason too. Thatch. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. The rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Bloom is right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Whoop. Okay, so descend the stairs to the entrance. Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Now, where is the object? I guess there isn't one. Oh, there's a scroll. Ugh. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you're almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to the star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin, with no communication between those two groups of survivors. These Naumai looked upward from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Naumai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Naumai and carry their curiosity onward with you. Welcome, Solanium. Solanum? Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's sixth and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon. But remember this final rule. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. Ah, okay. So the shrine itself has to be on the pole before you can do that. Got it. That explains it. Now, where's the White Hole Station? Ugh. That might be it. Oh. It's already that time. Oh, I'm dead. Dang it. I jumped too high. 0G Cave, Ash Twin Towers, Escape Pod 1, Old Settlement, Mural 1, Panel 3, Panel 2, Panel 1, Tower of Quantum Knowledge, Quantum Shard, 6th location. Okay. A lot of stuff to clear out. I successfully repaired another satellite for Gauzen. Ryback says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. The Naumai warped to this solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the Eye of the Universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. One of the 3 Naumai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. One of the 3 Naumai escape pods never made it out of the Dark Bramble. A mural of a Naumai vessel encountering a signal. A mural of a Dark Bramble ensnaring the Naumai vessel. A mural of the 3 escape pods evacuating the Naumai vessel. The Naumai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crushed escape pod. The Naumai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal that they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Naumai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. Chert has spotted an unusually high number of supernovae recently. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around the Ash Twins equator. Nomai built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported its construction. The Nomai discovered a species of 4-eyed semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. Many Naumai went on a pilgrimage during which the Quantum Moon carried them to its 6th and most secret location. To explore the 6th location, the shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's north pole. The Naumai built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Remember this final rule: to explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. The pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon was a deeply significant journey for the Nomai. After the 2 groups of Nomai stranded on Ember Twin and Brittle Hollow were reunited, it became their united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. The Nomai noticed a strange rock shard that appeared to wander when no one was watching. How is this unknown still? This seems like a good place to land. You know what? Probably better to land off of it and then keep it in sight at all times. There we go. Power shard. Plume, Felix and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend the Wandering Moon sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal in this shard, produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. The only other object we observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. I imagine the moon's behavior in this grove are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis: this quantum shard is from the Wandering Quantum Moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Alright, log updated. I don't think I want to try and make that jump. Southern Observatory, south number of meters. Okay. Didn't see that there. Which direction is south? I guess this must be. No. Almost made it. There we go. Identified Ryback. That was my entire purpose of coming here, so... turn that on. Ugh. Ah, that's why that looked weird. Oh. Okay, don't take the bottom path. It just shoots you directly into a black hole. Right. No, my platform. Huh. Ah, frick. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Yeah, I don't want to go there. Refill that. What I do want to go is up. Dang it. Gravity cannon, east. Hang City, north. Okay, so this is Meltwater District, and there's a lever here to activate the Black Hole Forge. Black Hole Forge controls. So now I can, now that it's raised up, I can get up to the top of it. Okay, this is Meltwater, Ag Shrine, and Black Hole Forge District is all the way up. And dang, okay, do not try and jetpack up, that's a terrible idea. Dang, it's broke. Maybe on this side? Nope, broke on this side too. There's a receiver for a teleport there, though. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Amber Twin, that the Eye of the Universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us. In fact, the Eye might not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our arrival are just circumstance. I imagine blah blah blah. Wishful thinking, or may not have been calling out at all. That wouldn't be so bad, I think. Okay. Alright, so I guess that's the Eye Shrine. Be welcome to this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the Eye. We observed the Eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. What is the Eye of the Universe? The Eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it can teach us. Suppose the Eye is a more advanced being. The Eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before that, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Yeah, and they all died instantaneously from ghost matter explosion. Which does explain the skeletons absolutely everywhere, including where skeletons definitely shouldn't be. Ow. Okay, shouldn't risk trying that again. I don't have enough HP to risk it. Started it turning the wrong way again. Waste precious seconds. At every moment, the planet cracks more and more apart. Alright, now where's my ship? All the way on the other side of the planet. Okay, there is a gap there. I should probably go around that gap. Achieved escape velocity. %, surface integrity. 3% surface integrity. Okay, gotta get to the ship really quickly then. Okay, good stuff. Check the logs. The Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. A strange rock shard that wanders when no one is watching. The Nomai determined this shard is the reason objects in this grove behave in a quantum manner. Tower Quantum Trials. Okay, that's the one on Giants Deep, so I have not yet completed that. Be back in a minute. Okay. Get off of that building. Giants Deep. That way. Ugh, right. Gotta walk. I think these things still work. Hi. Whoops. Oh, hello there. Ah, right, this is where I stopped last time. Because I crashed landed on the bottom. Alright, good enough. We offer our congratulations. You learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Ship log updated. Wow. I was very close to just getting that congratulations message and being done with it. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. The Naumai traveled to this solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. They named the source of this signal the Eye of the Universe. Sixth location, quantum signal, Whitehole Station. So there's still something to learn about the Whitehole Station. Sunless City, still have more to explore. Vessel, escape pod. Southern Observatory, Ocean Current Discovery, Feldspar, and Probe Tracking Module. There's our Bramble. Which is, I guess, my next stop.